Should evil geniuses kick Fear, the old man, from the team? This is a very common topic that I get bombarded on, and that is why I decided to talk about it. Welcome to Crystalis Dota, the place where you get beautiful Dota stories to play with. Before we begin to answer the main question, first we must realize why EG have Fear. Then we must answer why he is a perhaps weak or unreliable player to the team. And lastly, we can answer whether or not if EG should remove Fear from the team. The first part, the reason why we see Fear, the old man, Clinton Loomis, on EG's roster as their carry player is very complex. You see, Fear won TI5 with PPD, Sumail, and others. Therefore, he has experience, knowledge, and skills to play Dota. But the question now is whether or not he can play in today's Dota. Let's answer that in a bit, but let's continue on with his story. Clinton has TI5 experience, yes. He is accustomed to playing alongside Sumail as a co-star, and this experience means that it is quite handy. Every successful team, whether it's basketball or former TI champions like Liquid, have a veteran Dota player. So Golden State Warriors have this type of experience. They have veteran players to help the superstars. Steph Curry and Kevin Durant get help from veteran players like David West, Andre Iguodala, and Sean Livingston. Likewise, in Team Liquid, Miracle, GH, and Matumbaman get support or veteran experience from their captain, Kuroki.
Like wrong heroes, so they just felt the game. Like they will be much stronger now. So be ready, guys. Be ready, okay? Be ready for these guys.
And this is very, very essential to win any big tournament, whether it's an NBA championship or the TI, the International of Dota, the biggest tournament. So the real reason why a veteran player is needed is because the person is very calm in very stressful situations. Let's go back to basketball. In the playoffs, games get tense and there's a lot of pressure. But the veteran players always slow the game down. They understand that having pressure is okay and they know how to handle this stressful environment. Likewise, Fear can handle a stressful environment, especially during a tournament. Now, some say Fear should be replaced by Resolution, and that is another deep topic that I will talk about in another video. But briefly, I'll talk about it here. Resolution has not proved to be a vet, because he has not won many tournaments, as Fear has. Also, in order to replace Fear, EG must figure other things out before they can do that.
Clinton never gets angry. He only ever is thinking about how to get to the victory, and he's also usually adding a little bit of mirth in there with his dry sense of humor that kind of keeps the team light.
You see, Fear is on the team because he has a small ego. He is a person that is trying to play like Matumbaman, and this is why evil geniuses prefer a player with small ego but good balance to the team. A player like Matumbaman is ideal for evil geniuses. See, he doesn't get angry at Miracle or Mind Control. EG need that type of a guy. And Fear is, well, Fear is Fear. He is trying to do what Matumba does, but he falls short, especially in critical game. The main reason of the video, we're asking why should we kick Fear? But he is trying so hard, so should we kick someone that's trying so hard? It's kind of, you know, a two-sided double-edged sword where when you do something, it kind of hurts, but sometimes you might have to do it. And bear with me here. So I'm going to say it is complex, so just try to understand this point of view. At the moment, Fear looks to be falling at every hero, but this is not entirely his fault. His team is to blame as well. Let's look at it from another angle. Let us ask ourselves, what happens when Sumail struggles? Can Fear make up for it? At the moment, he simply cannot because his hero pool is very short. He's limited, but he only plays heroes that only helps the team. You see, Fear is being told to play specific heroes like Death Prophet, DK, or Lycan. These are heroes based on Sumail and Arteezy's playstyles. Maybe the real reason why EG are losing is because they're being so dependent on Sumail and Arteezy's playstyle. You see, it's very, very tricky here. In the last previous tournaments, we see this type of problem. Fear picks Death Prophet, Lycan constantly against VGJ Thunder in Galaxy battles, and they figure out the tactics. Therefore, they get countered and they lose the whole entire tournament. Then the next tournament, the one a couple after, they keep losing because the hero pool is short and the playstyle is just not working. After that, in the recent tournament, DAC, they had a good qualifying matches, but then when they got to the playoffs, same thing. They get read like a color book, and it was easy. 1, 2, 3, evil geniuses, bye, bye, bye. Times have changed. and Dota has changed. You see, Fear is playing his style, his mentality, similar from TI5, 2015 Dota. It is now 2018. The past is the past and the present is the present. Dota is changing, it is revolutionizing, and therefore the players must adjust. Again, I'll go back to the idea that many Dota fans say, hey, Fear should be replaced by another superstar caliber type of a player. He should be replaced by Resolution. But then again, the problem is a very unique, another problem. Okay, so let's say you get Resolution on the team. How will it mesh with Sumail and Arteezy's ego? You see, Resolution has always been the prime carry, and he has a big ego. Will he be able to suppress his ego and let Sumail and Arteezy take over? Or will Arteezy and Sumail suppress their egos to let Resolution take over? This is another complex idea, and therefore it would not work. See, EG have to think of many problems when they are even attempting to replace Fear. Fear is their solid rock. He is their foundation. He gives them experience, support. He gives them, a person to talk to, especially for Sumail. He needs that type of big brother.
Take this. Alright, bring your head together. Team bonding.
Oh, both at the same time? This is efficiency at its finest. Fucking
no, you gotta have the same surface, you idiot.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna work. Oh yeah, god damn it.
Oh yeah.
This is just beautiful stuff right now.
Teamwork right there.
And it is really hard. It's like LeBron James going to Dwyane Wade to win a championship ring. LeBron couldn't win before he went to Dwyane Wade. He had to get the big brother experience. So, should evil geniuses kick Fear? That is the ultimate prize-winning question. Maybe this isn't the right question yet. On the other hand, I think that the major flaw is the captain. It's not Fear. Even though many people feel like it's Fear's fault, the first and most primary problem with evil geniuses is having a captain. The captain now is Misery, and he is not good. He simply doesn't have good experience and good commanding lead. And perhaps this must be changed immediately. You see, Misery is not experienced, nor is he smart as other captains. For example, Kuroki, Puppy, PPD, Solo from VP, Faith from Newbie. He is nowhere near their intellectual capabilities. And this is Evil Genius's biggest problem. How can they ever win a tactical game without intelligence? How can they outdraft their opponents? Skills alone simply don't win games. Dota is a team sport, and therefore everything needs to be taken into consideration. So again, although I agree with many of you that Fear is a weak carry for EG, the real question is that if they lose Fear, can they win with this lower amount of knowledge and experience? It's like a moral dilemma where you get two options. Either you save a train full of passengers or you save your wife. What do you do? It's very difficult. EG are in a tight situation here. Because Fear has TI experience and he's solid, they just can't kick him out. They can't replace him. Who do they replace him with? Unless they get Matumbaman, it's nearly impossible. And Matumbaman is surely not going to leave Team Liquid. The main and biggest concern for Evil Geniuses at the moment, as of May 2018, is the captain. First, they should replace Misery, get another knowledgeable, perhaps TI experienced captain, and then, if the team is struggling, then they should replace Fear. Until next time, this is Crystalis Dota. Make sure you subscribe today.